What's up you guys, it's Strider, and as promised today I'm going to be talking about Battlefield Hardline. Now of course there are plenty of other review videos out there talking in great detail about what Battlefield Hardline offers, and in this video I'm going to keep it kind of short and just give you a couple quick opinions of my review on this game. Now the first thing to remember is that this is the beta that I have been playing, so this is not a review of the final game and what it's going to be like. But in the beta there are two game modes that I have been playing. One is heist mode and blood money. In heist you have to take two packages to extraction points and try to get there in time, where the other is blood money, where basically you take money from a vault in the center of the map and try to get it back into your team's vault or steal from the enemy's vault. That involves a lot of teamwork and a pretty good amount of focus. Now the only map that they have involved right now with the beta is called High Tension. That is like a city corridor and involves a couple blocks and a couple of skyscrapers and parking garages. Honestly, it's a really cool map. The only complaint I hear people talking about is that there's not enough civilians or I guess city-like features to really make it more immersive. Now I totally understand that this is beta and a lot of times they'll take out extra features in order that the game doesn't cause issues while they're just trying to get some networking issues figured out. Speaking of network issues, there is a rumor going around in a lot of videos talking about there being cross-game updates between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline. Reason being is because it's running basically off the same engine. So if there's any kind of updates they're going to do, they're going to involve them in both games. What's really cool about this is that Battlefield Hardline will already have a lot of those issues that we've been dealing with in Battlefield 4 figured out, and that's super awesome. There are a couple tweaks and features that Visceral and DICE have added to Battlefield Hardline to make it a little more fine-tuned than Battlefield 4 was, which is really appreciated. One of those features being that there's no counter knifing. And if you want to call that a feature, I call that a major improvement, because with counter knifing, half the time it didn't work in Battlefield 4, and it was just a frustrating feature to try to deal with. So they totally got rid of that, which is much appreciated by, I would say, the majority of players. The other feature that has been added was the fact that you can take med packs and ammo from the medic and support classes. This time you don't have to ask and yell and scream at them and hope that they'll actually turn around and drop you some ammo or a med pack. You can just look at it and grab it from them. Now to my opinion on it, and honestly guys, this game is super fun, especially if you're playing with a squad of friends. Now the only issue would be the replayability factor. After a couple hours it kind of tends to feel like Titanfall, where the game is super fun for those first couple hours, and then after that it's kind of repetitive and there's not much more in depth to it. Now as long as they start developing the game a little further, and I'm sure they already are and have it set up to where there's a lot of game types and different maps that involve a lot of cool features, I'm sure this game will be a hit. If not, then unfortunately I feel like it'll just be one of those games where we all kind of wait till it goes on sale before even grabbing it. Final thoughts on everything is that a lot of people were talking about how this probably should have been a DLC to Battlefield 4, and it's more like a mod rather than a standalone that's worth $60. And the biggest complaint would be that it seems to be too soon for them to be releasing another Battlefield title, since Battlefield 4 isn't even a year old yet, having come out last October. Other than that, I'm probably gonna wait with this game until I see more features added later on, and possibly wait till it goes on sale, just because I still have a lot of fun with Battlefield 4 and there's still more playability since they just did those recent updates in Battlefield. So other than that guys, that's my short review. Hope you got something out of it, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. I will talk to you later.